Hey, musical theater people, how are you? I hope that this video finds you all well. This is video number 29 in the Building Your Book series, which I think is kind of funny because, you know, at the beginning of self-isolation, I thought I was only going to do 19 videos because we had no idea what was going to happen. And I thought like I was being so cheeky and clever and that, you know, I would do 19 for COVID-19. Anyway, I think I'm at day 56 in isolation, something like around there. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We've got to keep moving forward and yeah. So if this is your first time stopping by the channel, hello and welcome. I'm really glad that you're here. And if you are students or friends or coaches who are colleagues or people who I have contact with all across the country, thank you so much for stopping by to take a look at this video today. So this is video number 29. It is May the 12th. And this is a list of songs that are great for coffeehouse performances. These are female ballads from contemporary shows that are great for the coffeehouse setting, okay? So what I mean by that is not a formal recital necessarily. That doesn't mean that you can't do these songs, of course. Not necessarily for a jazz cabaret because these are not from the American Songbook. These are all Broadway songs, okay? So yeah, a coffee house is a setting where, you know, you don't want to do like big Ethel Merman in your face kinds of pieces and not necessarily like crazy up tempos, things from dance musicals like Thoroughly Modern Millie or whatever. It's more laid back. It's more of a casual atmosphere. However, that does not mean that these pieces that you take into these coffeehouse venues should not be polished. If there's anything that I can't stand, it's to go to a venue and watch a performance where people are doing like a jam in front of you. I didn't come, you know, I didn't brush my teeth and put on my pants to go watch, you know, people jam. So even though it's casual, that doesn't mean you should ever be casual about your performing, okay? So make sure that these are really polished. So these are great for, you know, stand behind a mic or sit on a stool. You can have guitar accompaniment with these or piano, whatever you can work out, okay? And these are, you know, everything for coffeehouse can certainly be done on a track too. I take my students to a coffeehouse where, well, there is a piano, but it's a little honky-tonk out of tune, let's say that. So we usually take tracks in. Anyway, so this is a list of 30 songs, so I better stop talking and get to the list, all right? One thing I do want to say before I start this list is when you are singing these songs, okay? Young singers, this is what I see a lot of, okay? Don't close your eyes during a performance, please. Okay, because we are relating to you. We as the audience are seeing the story through your eyes, honestly. So you've got to visualize that story, right? There's no costumes. There's no set to relate to. You are not singing to another character. Your focus is out there. You're telling the story out there over the audience's head. And get your focal point and get your visualization there. Don't close your eyes for the whole thing because you think you're being cool. Okay? Because it's not cool. All right, here we go. Number 1, Taylor the Latte Boy, Goldrick and Heisler. Gotta love those girls. Number 2, So Far Away from Beautiful the Musical. Love it. Number 3, Around the World from Grey Gardens. If you don't know this musical, check it out. It's based on a true story. Number 4, Burn from Hamilton. Love it. Number 5, Raining from Rocky the Musical. 6, this is an older song, Colored Lights from The Rink. And if you listen to a recording and Liza does it big, don't do it big. These are not big songs, okay? 7, When There's No One from Carrie. And Sopranos, here you go, you know? This is a great one for you. And this is nice for a mature singer, like someone old like me. But younger people can certainly sing it too. And just because I said female at the beginning, y'all know how I feel about that, right? Male, female, transgender, non-binary. If you identify in any way, consider all of these songs. You know what's right for you, okay? Moving on, number 8, Dying Ain't So Bad from Bonnie and Clyde. One of my favorite scores. So sad that it did not stay on Broadway longer. Number 9, Unusual Way from 9. Oh, it's number 9 from 9. I didn't even plan that. 10, With You from Ghost. 11, The Dark I Know Well from Spring Awakening. 12, Safer from First Date. 13, Everything I Know from In the Heights. So nice. 14, this is a little bit of an older show from the 80s. How Can I Win from The Goodbye Girl. Love it. 15, I'll Be Here from Ordinary Days. 16, Pretty Funny from Dogfight. Again, remember, these don't get big with these pieces, right? This is singing actor time. Yep. 17, Lying There from Edges. Really dynamic lyrics. Number 18, Room from the show There's a House by Shana Taub. Check her out. Shana, Shaina, Taub, Taub, a very new composer. Phenomenal work. She's fantastic and spunky and all that. Love her music. Number 19, Times Are Hard for Dreamers from Amelie. 20, a little bit of an older musical, Fine Line from Avenue Q. 21, oh, I love this, Changing My Major to Joan from Fun Home. Great song. 22, Love Who You Love from A Man of No Importance. 23, Sonia Alone from Natasha Pierre and the Great Comet of 1812. Sometimes you have to stop and think, what is the title to that song? 24, a song called Coffee's On from Murder Ballad, a New Musical. Check that out. It's not my taste, really, as far as the score goes, collectively, but I really do like that piece. Number 25, If You Want Me from Once. 26, oh brother. If you don't know the show Striking 12 and you are a fan of smaller chamber musicals, check that out. Check it out. And students who, all you have your head in is Little Mermaid and Hamilton and the big proscenium shows, you have to understand that there's an entire genre within the American musical theater that is contemporary, that is a chamber musical. So if you don't know what that means, Google it and figure that out. But if you're fans of a smaller ensemble with the orchestra on the stage, Striking 12 is amazing. It's based on Hans Christian Andersen's The Little Match Girl. Beautiful. So there are great songs, but Snow Song is probably my favorite. Number 27, You Matter to Me from Waitress. It's sung by the male in the show, but again, who cares, right? It's lyrics. It's a story. We are storytellers. Number 28, My House from Matilda. Love it. So nice. And again, sweet. Don't oversing these songs, especially not in this venue, in a coffee house venue, in a more casual, intimate venue. 29, Wild Bird from the Spitfire Grill. Love. Sopranos. That's for you. Check that out. And 30 from My Life with Albertine, which is a Ricky Ian Gordon musical, a song called Is It Too Late? Okay, so check these songs out, and there might be something that you want to add to your rep, and that's what this is all about, is building your book, building up your repertoire book. And marriage of the material, guys, is so important to your success. You can like stuff and put it on your Spotify and listen to it at home, but it might not be right for you to be singing in public, okay? And certainly not right for auditions. So you've got to try a lot of things before you figure out really what your voice is, right? And give your coaches a break too, because if you're new to them, it takes us a while to really get to know your personality, how you work, and how your voice works. So yeah, all right. So if you wouldn't mind, please consider subscribing below. Just if you're not familiar with YouTube, it's just the red button that says subscribe. That's all you got to do. And please stop back and check out other things that I'm doing, or you can go to my website and see other things that the studio is doing as well. We have a Friday night play reading series. There is also an upcoming audition for grades 3 through 6 for a musical. Well, it's a play with music, let's say, called The Doll Shop that I'm doing. And Friday night's reading is Frank Vedekin's Spring Awakening. So that's going to be great too. So take care of yourselves. Be strong. We are going to start reopening in some of our states, and be smart about how we do this. And let's take care of each other and build one another. That's what I meant. Build one another up. Okay. All right. See you next time. Take care, everybody. Bye.